we are here at the CallRevu booth with my new friend, Keri Cohen. She's the Chief Marketing Officer. Thanks so much for joining me.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here.
You know, obviously, we know how NADA goes. Lots of buzzwords,
Yes.
buzz topics, AI being one of those, obviously, that a lot of people are talking about. But what I love here is it says automotive intelligence. So we're not
Yes.
even going to artificial intelligence
Yes.
just yet. What's your
Exactly.
thought on that? What do you mean by automotive intelligence?
So when you look at the automotive industry, just like any other industry out there, the ability and the rapid pace to access technology, but also the way that is being built upon constantly at such a rapid pace, it only makes sense to figure out what's the best way to utilize it, how can you utilize it to not just replace things, but to leverage it and to facilitate it to support your efforts, whether you're on the sales floor, if you're in the back office, if you're in the service department, for all different facets of your business. In this space, when you're talking about data, right? Data is the gold mine of everything, and at the end of the day, it's one thing to monitor different types of things, whether it's calls or text messages, and that's where really expanding and branching out from not just saying that we're monitoring and analyzing interactions just at a base level from a phone call, but things like voice to text, taking all of those things, leveraging them to really unlock comprehensive analytics that then you're able to use in very actionable ways to really help facilitate your sales team, your front of house, even how you're spending your dollars in the back end as well.
Yeah, I love it. And I mean, there's been a crowd here assembled
Yes.
quite a bit at your booth. You can't see it because it's behind the wall, but up on the screen, what are they demoing up on
Yes.
the screen that's drawing everybody's attention?
So that was our big reveal this year at NADA. We were so excited. Something that our tech and dev team has been prototyping for the past 6 months, which is our AI call challenge. And so, you're very familiar with it, right? In any sort of dealership or any sort of industry, quite frankly, where you're selling something, you have sales trainers. There's a need for that, whether it's in-house, out-of-house, to really help facilitate and set everyone up for success. Being able to leverage our technology, we wanted to build something smart and insightful that you could layer your custom algorithms into to become that sales trainer, helping to automate that process, giving your sales team members or your product team members, or quite frankly, anyone inside your organization, the ability to level up and go against AI, where it's just feeding off of all of the intelligence and all of the information that you're giving it to really just compete against yourself to get your game up, really.
Respond faster.
Yes.
So if I understand this correctly, the voice on these calls that we're listening to, there's an AI, is that an AI
Yes,
voice that's talking
it
back to a
is.
live customer?
Yes. AI Erica and AI Derek, they are AI voices, which we've been calibrating over the past couple of months because sometimes you hear certain bots and they sound tinny or there's latency.
Yeah, right.
Or it's also just not a great experience where you get frustrated, like myself, right? Where I just keep pressing 0 when I call CVS. I'm like, just give me a person. But with this, it's like the back and forth, the dialogue, it's very organic and very natural. And it's nice, there is inflection, there's contextual analysis and sentiment being brought in that is really helping to bring the whole experience together, so it's very holistic.
What a crazy time to be alive. I mean, such cool stuff here at the CallRevu booth. Thank you so much for joining me.
Of course, thank you so much for
How
having
can those
me.
watching get in touch with you guys to learn more?
Come to callrevu.com and you can find us. You can like us on all the social channels. We are on all of them. And definitely stay tuned for more as we roll out a whole lot more this year. We're very excited.
That's great. Keri, thanks so much for joining me.
Thanks for having me.